Today marks day 9 of Texas Democrats' exodus from the state to stop the Republican power grab that could give Trump 5 additional GOP seats in the House. For 9 days, Texas Republicans have tried and failed to reconvene the legislative chamber, consistently falling short of a quorum, with the Democrats out of town. One of the leading voices against Texas Republicans' power grab is former Congressman Beto O'Rourke, who has been holding rallies, speaking out, and fundraising on behalf of Texas Dems. Last week, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton got a court order to block O'Rourke from helping Democrats in his state. O'Rourke has shifted his focus to the blue states that are trying to redraw their own maps to counteract this Texas gerrymander.
We want California and New Jersey and Illinois and Maryland and every other state where the Democrats hold the governor's mansion, the assembly, and the state senate to redraw their congressional districts now, not wait for Texas to move first, to maximize Democratic Party advantage. Listen, you may say to yourself, well, those aren't the rules. There are no refs in this game. F the rules. We are going to win whatever it takes. We're going to take this to them in every way that we can.
Today, Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton said that phrase, "there are no refs in that game, F the rules," is a violation of a court order and that Beto O'Rourke should be in jail. Paxton explained his bid to have O'Rourke arrested for contempt of court in a press release, writing, quote, "Given Robert Francis's vulgar disdain for the rule of law and immense personal wealth, imprisonment is absolutely necessary to persuade him to obey the lawful restraining order issued by the Tarrant County Court." Beto O'Rourke is a former Texas congressman and founder of the organization Powered by the People, and he joins me now. So Paxton was just on Fox this past hour to respond to you calling him out on X earlier, saying he is lying, trying to silence you. Here's what he had to say back.
The judge gave him a direct order, which was you can no longer fundraise. And in his rally, he clearly violated that order. It's not even questionable. So, look, we're just following the law. He is not following the law, and that's where his problems lie, not with me. My job is to enforce the law, and that's exactly what I plan on doing.
So the Attorney General of your state wants you behind bars right now. What's your response?
Well, they're clearly trying to silence me to stop any one of us who wants to fight back against this power grab in Texas. And just to bring everyone up to speed, Donald Trump asked Greg Abbott, the governor of Texas, to find him 5 congressional seats. Donald Trump feels if he doesn't get these 5 seats, if he's unable to steal them from the state of Texas, he will not be able to hold on to his majority in the House of Representatives. If he loses that, there's going to be a check on his lawlessness, accountability for his crimes and corruption, and we'll have the prospect of free and fair elections going forward. That's what he fears the most. So these guys are in full panic mode. And it's not just me. They're trying to remove those 54 Democratic state legislators from office. They're sending DPS troopers to hunt them down. They've enlisted the FBI as well to pursue them. They really fear that they're going to lose their purchase on power, that there will be accountability, and that when Democrats regain power, that is going to be a prelude not only to winning the presidential election in 2028, but delivering on an ambitious agenda that replaces this criminal enterprise run out of the White House, this corruption that is making American lives worse, with something that makes them better, raising wages, providing access to health care, ending the corruption in America, and delivering for each and every single one of us.
I want to know what you can share with us about what may be happening among Democrats behind the scenes right now. We're hearing tonight from ABC News that Texas Democrats are actually planning to return to the state. They don't know an exact date, they say, in their reporting. And NBC News, MSNBC, we have not yet confirmed this. But what do you know, Beto?
I know that what they've done so far has stopped this power grab in Texas, the theft of these 5 congressional seats. Those 54 Democrats are all that stand between us and the gerrymandering and theft of those seats, but also all that stands between us and perhaps the consolidation of authoritarian power in the hands of Donald Trump. They are true heroes. And the longer they are able to stay away, the further they can deny the Republican counterparts the numbers necessary to certify these redrawn, gerrymandered maps, the better for all of us, not just here in Texas, but across this country. This is a fight for free and fair elections. This is a fight for representation, and this is a fight for accountability on the Trump administration and the ability for Democrats to fully hold power in the House of Representatives. So they're doing heroic work right now, but I hope that they will continue to do that work. The longer they stay out, the better. But there are other tracks we can run in parallel. California, Illinois, New Jersey, Maryland, New York, where Democrats govern, they can redraw their congressional districts to Democratic advantage, fight fire with fire, seize the initiative, not wait for these guys to strike first. We need to be doing that, as well as organizing everywhere. I mean, here in Texas, but we were in Nebraska and Oklahoma and Missouri, many other states recently, helping to bring people together into the work of winning elections in 2026 by organizing right now in 2025. And this Saturday at 11 a.m., they will not silence us. I will be speaking at the Texas Capitol on the steps there in Austin. We welcome everyone to join us. We will not be intimidated. We will not bend the knee. In Texas, our knees do not bend.
What would you say, though, to residents who may be seeing this reporting tonight, worried that Texas Dems may need to throw in the towel soon? I mean, it's understandable. People have families, they have their own communities and lives to attend to. But, you know, your governor has made it very clear he'll just call another session after session after session. I mean, he was basically signaling that Democrats might just want to change their voter registration and permanently move to Illinois or to California. So for people who think Democrats are about to give in right now, I know you've been hearing from people all over the road, all over the country, as you just laid out. What would your message be to people who are really worried this fight's coming to an end?
Let's do everything we can to support and encourage them to stay in this fight. You know, the loss of this fight, it's not just about partisan advantage in the House. It means that you will likely see more masked, plainclothes federal agents without warrants or badges sweeping our fellow Americans off the street. It means that Trump's political opponents and Abbott's and Paxton's political opponents will be targeted for vengeance and retribution and even for political violence. And I think it's pretty clear that a Republican-controlled Congress, if we fail to win it in 2026, will roll out the royal red carpet for a third Trump term. He's promised us that's what he's going to pursue. He told America in 2024 this will be the last election that you have to vote in. He also said he would be a dictator on day one. And we saw what he did when he was lawfully, legitimately voted out of power in his first administration. He incited violence and insurrection that caused many people to go into the Capitol, to beat Capitol police officers and cause the deaths of several of those officers. That's our future unless we hold strong right now. So my message to my fellow Democrats is please hold strong. Do what you can. This country is depending on you, is grateful for you, and will support you for as long as you can stay out there.
Can I ask you quickly, do you think some of the outrage and some of the elements of hypocrisy here are really breaking through to voters? I mean, even if you just take Ken Paxton, the person pursuing you and many other Democrats right now, I mean, this is the same guy who was indicted in state securities fraud charges, was infamously impeached in the House of Representatives, though acquitted in the Senate, who's faced rumors of marital issues and hypocrisy there. But again, in a state that's ultimately, Republicans control virtually every lever of power there, are people giving up in any sense to you, or does the context, the hypocrisy even matter?
Antonia, I think you're absolutely right. I mean, people see right through this. It's not just Ken Paxton being impeached for bribery in the Texas House of Representatives. It's Greg Abbott accepting a $6 million check from an out-of-state billionaire to drain local schools of taxpayer support and turn them into vouchers and send them to private schools. It's the president reducing a convicted child sex trafficker's sentence, Ghislaine Maxwell, so that she will play ball and cover up his complicity with Jeffrey Epstein's crimes of raping and trafficking young girls. It's the quid pro quo with Eric Adams. It's the $400 million accepted from the Qataris. This is a criminal enterprise being run out of Washington, D.C. and Austin, Texas right now. Joseph Goebbels infamously in the Third Reich said one of the best political tactics is to accuse your opponent of that which you are guilty of. And so that's what they're doing right now. And yes, Texas sees through that. Texas is going to stand and fight. And ultimately, I believe Texas, the real people of Texas, are going to prevail.
Well, we will see in the coming days and weeks. Beto O'Rourke, good to see you again. Thank you for joining tonight.